Hello, welcome to our tutorial today on cooking a gluten-free pizza base. In another video I pressed out and rolled this gluten-free base, so I'm now ready to whack it in our indoor oven. I think this is fantastic, this piece of kit. If you've want any information on that, just get in touch with us. Sage Appliances, Piazzolo, but I think it's wonderful. Anyway, moving on. Here's the pizza base, it's rolled out, I'm ready to go. So shake up my tomato sauce, spin this around. I'm going for a very simple pizza here just for this demonstration. I am still pretty convinced that it's not going to hang around very long when it's cooked. Doesn't matter where you go. I quite like light toppings on my pizzas personally, but really depends on your personal taste. I know lots of people like loads of different toppings, but hey. And this is some of our Yorkshire crumb. No, it's not Yorkshire crumb, it's a mozzarella crumb that we've got, which is launching soon. Probably may have launched on the website. I find this, it's a little combination of sort of crumbs of mozzarella and the cubes. What I find really good about this is because you've got the crumbs, they melt really nicely into it. And it gives you a really even cheese topping right over the top of it. And finally, I am just going for some prosciutto. Now I'm going to put half of this, if I can. I'm going to tear it all off. I'm going to put half of it on first, and then some towards the end of the bake. Now to launch this in my Piazzolo, I'm going to be using the parchment paper. The parchment paper will stop it sticking to your steel or your stone or whatever it is inside your oven. It'll make it a lot easier to handle. Once I've noticed that the dough is getting a little bit thicker, a bit firmer, I will then slide the parchment paper off. So first of all, I'm going to put it in with this. So here we go. There we are. I've got my timer, 2 minutes, so I can clear off now. If I had friends around, I could go and have a beer, have a chat, whatever it is, and be a party host, or start with my next pizza. I'll introduce, during this very quickly, our rice-alina product, if you didn't see it in the other video. Combination of different types of ground rice and rice flour. Really good, really helpful, stops the gluten-free base sticking to your surface when you're pressing it out. They do stick to surfaces, they are wetter than normal gluten base, and you can't obviously use wheat flour when you're pressing them out for fairly obvious reasons. Anyway, I'm going to clear off, probably have a bit of a speed up on this at this point, so watch us do bits and pieces whilst this cooks. Okay, right, and it was only about 30 seconds, but I can see now from the browning on the paper, I can see that I can remove it from it. So you can see you've got a bit of puffiness now already in it. There we go. Woohoo! There's a bit of flame in the old Piazzolo. It gets very hot. It gets over 400 degrees this. There we go. Right. Just like a regular outdoor pizza oven, those flames will burn off. So don't panic if you see flames on this at all. Or even if you own one at home. So it's ready to come out. It beeped at me. 2 minutes, that's all it takes. Tilt it a bit, there you go. That's your gluten-free one. Now you can go, if you want to, if you want it a little bit browny, you can go a little bit longer. You've also got different settings on this oven, so you can go darker, lighter, different shades, different sort of heat temperatures as well. But I am quite happy with this as it is. I have a pizza slicer. Need a couple more bits to my prosciutto really. Should have put it all on. There you go. So, why it's hot? Oh my god, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Alright. You get the idea. That's hot. So I'm not going to eat it now because it might burn my mouth. I fancy actually having a burn-free mouth for a few days because I normally end up burning them about once a week. But you get the idea there. They're pretty similar. When they've cooled down a bit, they are. You know what? Taste-wise, I think they're absolutely fabulous. I'm going to risk it. If I was gluten intolerant, I'd be very happy with that, frankly. I would say, obviously, but no, I'm serious. I'd be very happy with that. You've got everything you need through there. You've got a pizza base that doesn't taste totally like biscuit bases. It's got some give and texture in it. Which again is more realistic than a biscuit base. And the toppings are just fantastic anyway. Thanks for watching.